and up towards those lights, knowing that you're going home, getting higher and higher and lighter. And as you get closer and closer and closer to the lights, how many lights are there? 4. And as you get closer towards these lights, tell me, do they have a different colour, or what do they look like now?
One big white one.
Mm-hmm.
The rest smaller, like a warm, creamy yellow colour.
Mm-hmm. And tell me, do you sense that these are souls from your soul group, or they are from a different group?
The 3 smaller ones
Are from your soul group?
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I want you to connect with that big white light there, knowing that you can now telepathically communicate, and ask them, what message do they have for you now that you've ended that life and gone home? What's the message they're giving you?
Should have shone.
You should have shone. So it's now time to hide no longer. And as you connect with those 3 other small creamy yellow lights and orbs there, you say they're members of your soul group. What kind of things do you do in your soul group? What do you work on?
We dance.
Pretense?
We dance.
What's that?
Dance.
Dance?
Dance around. Listen to music.
Oh, dance and music. I want you to ask that larger white orb, that soul, is that what she's supposed to be doing here? Dance and listen to music?
It would help.
It would help. Very good. Thank you very much. Well, now we've got that message from your soul group, what I want to do is I want to close that scene. And I want to connect with you now. And as I connect with you, I'm going to ask for your inner self, your higher self, your subconscious mind to draw forward. And now I'd like you to take a nice deep breath in and just step away from your body and allow your inner self, your higher self, to come forward and use your voice today. Good afternoon, higher self. Tell me, do you feel that you're a male or female energy, or neither?
Male.
You're male? Do you have a name?
John.
John. So John, is this the first life that you've had with my client, or do you have many?
Many.
Many. So what is it that you're working with John?
She needs to become who she's able to become.
She needs to become who she's able to. And what would that be?
Shining star.
What is it that's preventing her then, John?
Fear.
Fear. So what we're going to do, John, we're going to have a look in that body and see where she's carrying and holding that fear. So I just want you to do a body scan now. Start at the top of the head as if you're shining a light from the top of the head and just scan all the way down the head, across the shoulders, down into the torso and the heart and the tummy, down the hips, the knees, the legs, the ankles, the tips of the toes. And you'll just sense where there's an imbalance of energy or where she might hold in something she can release today. So what parts of the body are we working on today?
The throat.
The throat.
The heart. The stomach.
The throat, the heart and the stomach. So John, what I want you to do is, I want you to travel as small as a cell all the way to the throat. And as you walk around the energy of the throat, and you know you can communicate with this energy, how does it feel in there? Dark.
Stagnant.
Stagnant. And where is that dark, stagnant energy from?
Past lives.
Past lives. And is this preventing her from expressing herself?
Yeah.
Well, I want you to choose one of those lives now, John, and I want you to travel down the timeline all the way to that life. So feel yourself drifting, floating forward. Feel yourself floating all the way to that life. 3, 2, 1, be there now. Was she male or female in that life?
Female.
She's female. So tell me what was happening. How old is she?
21.
21. Look around, you'll see the whole scene as if you're watching a movie. And you'll just know what's happening in that life.
She's about to be hung.
She's about to be hung. Why are they hanging her?
She speaks out.
She speaks out. What country is that she's in there?
Old England.
Old England. What is she speaking out about? Just magnify her voice. Listen to what she's saying. What is she speaking out about?
Truths.
Uh-huh.
How things are unfair.
Mm-hmm.
How things should be.
Yeah. And what year is it in that life? Just see the numbers come to your mind. 3, 2, 1. What year is it?
1857.
1857. Uh-huh. So they didn't appreciate her speaking out and they hung her for it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So that memory has been held in her soul memory?
Yeah.
And it's in the voice to prevent her from expressing herself in case she gets hung again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she's living a completely different life in a different culture, so she doesn't need to carry that memory any longer. So what I want to do is, I want to come towards the throat there now. And John, what I want you to do is, I want you to travel through to this throat area, and as I place my hand here, go into the throat area and begin to pull all those memories that belong to that life and all the other lives, and just feel now you pulling all those memories like files, pull them out and just draw them into my hand, and my hand is acting like a magnet. The more you pull out, the stronger and stronger my hand becomes, and they just drift and float towards my hand. There's a lot of memories there. Just feel it coming now. Have I got all the memories there? Yeah. Well, I'm going to take that now, and I'm not going to offer that up to Spirit. So John, if we could add a colour into this throat, what colour would it be? Orange. So I call on Goddess Isis, the Mother of Love, to come down on that orange ray, and I want you to feel that beautiful warm heat, almost like the setting sun, pouring into this throat area, and just see how it's soothing and cooling and restoring that area so that you are confident, vibrant. And feel that orange, almost like the crystal, the citrine crystal, just pouring in, activating that throat, knowing that you can express yourself freely. Thank you. So have a look around, John. You said that it was in the throat and in the heart. What's going on in the heart there, John? Just travel down and communicate with the cells and the memory. What's happening?
She's just holding on to hurt.
She's holding on to hurt. Mm-hmm. As she's holding on to this hurt, what kind of symptoms does it cause us, John?
To be closed off.
To be closed off. If you could give her a message today, what message would you give her about closing off her heart? Not to? Mm-hmm. So let's go into that heart now. You just travel your way down to that heart area. Yeah. Preparing and waiting for me. As I begin to connect with that heart area. So go in there now, John, and start to gather all those thoughts and those memories, and just feel yourself almost like you're sweeping up, brushing them up, gathering them, putting them into my hand as we gather them up, to allow them to go back to Spirit, to be healed. She doesn't need these memories anymore. Just keep going, brushing up, cleaning up all that area. Tell me, have I got those thoughts?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So now we're going to release that up to Spirit. And what I want to do is I want to call on Archangel Raphael now to come down with his colour green, that wonderful new rich energy of life. And I want you to feel that green energy almost like a rainbow pouring into that heart. And as it pours into that heart, feel how that heart is absorbing all that green energy from Spirit, soothing, relaxing, recalibrating that area. And as I hit the sound of my bowl now, what I want you to do is to feel that green energy from Spirit, that new life in the heart, soaking into the heart and beginning to activate that heart so it can breathe again. 3, 2, 1. Just feel all that energy going down deeper and deeper until that is sealed. Very good. So now we've done the heart area, I want to get to the stomach. Go down into the stomach and tell me what's happening there.
Holding on to everything there. Needs to let go.
She needs to let go. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to call on Goddess Isis again, the Mother of Love, to come down and work with us now and see that basket that she has in her hand. John, what I want you to do is I want you to gather all those energy balls of hurt, and I want you to now place them in that basket that Goddess Isis has now. Each and every one at a time, bringing out all those memories of hurt and placing them in her basket so that she can take it back up to spirit with love. Each and every one. And I want to call on Archangel Michael now to come down and place his sword of light into that tummy area, that blue sword of light illuminating that area, to make sure that you can go into every nook and cranny to bring all those memories out. Has Goddess Isis got all those memories now in her basket?
Yes.
Bid farewell to those memories that no longer serve you, and knowing that they're going back up to spirit to be released and replenished. And now I want to ask Archangel Michael to use his blue sword of light and feel that blue sword light energy now just beaming down into that stomach area, and see how that lovely blue sword of light energy is soaking into your body, almost like the ocean, soaking in to that area, soothing, replenishing and neutralising. And I'm going to use my bowl, and as you hear the sound of my bowl, know that all that new energy is being activated in that area. 3, 2, 1. Just feel that now. All that energy activating and sealing. Very good. So I want to come to the questions, and I want to ask, how many guides does she have, John?
5.
Just 5 guides? What's the purpose of these guides? What are they working with her on?
To open up.
Open up? How's she doing?
Not too good.
Invite one of those guides to come and speak on behalf of the others, and just feel their energy coming forward until they're in front of you now. Describe this guide. What do they look like, John?
An Indian.
An Indian? Telepathically. Pardon?
A monk's come too.
A monk? I want you to telepathically communicate with these, John. Have a conversation with them, telepathically communicating mind to mind and soul to soul. And tell me, what is it? What message do they want to give her today? What's the message?
To breathe through life.
To breathe through life.
To let things go.
Let things go. I also want you to ask, John, ask these guides, do we have permission to speak with her father today? What do they say?
Yeah.
Yeah? So now, make an intention now to bring that essence and that presence of that father drawing closer and closer. And just feel his energies coming now, standing with the Indian and the monk. And communicate with her father. What is it that he wants to say to his daughter?
He's sorry.
He's sorry.
He loves her.
He loves her. Ask him to go into her body and just clear out all those negative thoughts that were put in there as a child. Ask him to do that for us as a gift. Has he cleared them out now?
Yes.
Yes, he has, thank you. Can you tell me, John, why has she got this feeling that she's stuck and can't move forward? What's happening?
She's scared of doing stuff wrong.
She's scared to be wrong. So if you could give her a message today, what message would it be?
There is no wrong.
Pardon?
There is no wrong.
There is no wrong. Very good. So this fear of failing and succeeding, she needs to step out of it?
Yeah.
Why does she have these food intolerances, John?
Holding on to things.
Holding on to things. So just, John, do me a favour and just scan and check her body now that we've released a lot of negative energy that doesn't serve her anymore. How is her body looking now?
Better, but her right leg's heavy.
Heavy? Let me connect with that right leg. Very good. John, go inside this leg, connect with this leg. Feel the emotion in this leg. How does it feel? Describe it to me.
She needs to step forward.
Step forward, symbolic. So could I ask then for Archangel Gabriel to come and work with me now? And I want him now to pour his strength and the message of moving forward, of communicating, to have the strength, the power and the confidence, and just feel his energy coming into this leg. Feel it going, vibrating all through this leg and our other one, and then until it's vibrating all through the body, and allow every cell to communicate with every other cell. It's time to wake up and move forward. It's time. It's time to wake up and move forward. Thank you. Why does she block her psychic skills?
Fear.
Is this the fear from the previous life?
Yeah.
But we've cleared that now. So she'll be able to begin to use her skills more, won't she?
Yeah.
And tell me, does she astral travel?
She has done, yeah.
When she astral travels, where does she go to?
Another plane.
Another plane? What's the purpose of taking her to this plane?
So she can feel free.
So she can feel free. So it's her place of comfort?
Yeah.
Very good. She wants to know about soulmates. Does she have a soulmate?
Yeah.
This soulmate, will he become present in this life, or is he a soulmate on a different level?
Time to come.
It's time to come. So when you say time, is that this year, next year, summer, autumn? When?
When she opens up.
When she opens up. Fair enough. to ask about her job. What kind of role would suit her best? If she's going to step up to the plate here, what kind of role would suit her new life that she's about to lead?
More spiritual.
More spiritual? Uh-huh. She used to do reflexology and Reiki. Should she be using those gifts more now?
No.
No? So how would she become more spiritual? What kind of spiritual gifts does she need to use?
Her openness.
Openness. Uh-huh.
Talking.
Talking. Uh-huh.
Intuition.
Intuition. Mm-hmm. So more of a guide and a counsellor.
Yeah.
She wants to feel a little bit happier because nothing excites her anymore. What's going on there?
She's put herself in a box.
Uh-huh. Why she put herself in that box?
Because it felt safe.
Mm-hmm. How does it feel now to her?
Nasty.
Mm-hmm. John, go to that box that she holds in her mind. Open the lid of that box, John. And make an intention for all the energy in that box to be lifted and guided up to spirit. And just see all those particles now, just lifting higher and going up away from her now, until that box is completely empty. And now what I want to do is I want to pour in all the love and the joy and the music and the dance into that box. So if she ever goes to that box, that thought in her mind, she's going to know that that is a trigger to put the music on, to dance and to sing and to express herself. For her to know that she is loved and there is joy in life, and for her to have the confidence to go forward. Now I want to ask about her previous partner. What was the role that she learned about that relationship?
She's enough.
She is enough. Uh-huh.
She is strong.
Uh-huh.
She can be.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's actually a warrior because she survived that, didn't she?
Yeah.
So she needs to believe in that. Very good. Tell me why her childhood seems to have shut down. What went on?
She didn't get much love.
Mm-hmm.
She was ignored.
Yeah.
Tries to get seen.
Yeah.
Pushed away.
So it was a form of rejection.
Yeah.
What I want you to do now is I want you to see the hands of spirit come now like beautiful wings on either side of you. And I want you to see those hands and those like wings now just folding in and hugging you, wrapping you in the love, the comfort and the security of spirit. You learnt the lesson from your parents.